Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin McCormick, and I'm going to introduce a new product here. This is a board game that I'd like to introduce, and its name is JUKE. Now, JUKE is simply an arena sports game, which is composed in here. I'll get to the details later, but just like in any sports game, high score at the end of the game will win. So we'll get to the details in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, just back here, and got my board game JUKE set up here. As you can see, we've got guys on both sides of the field. The red guys are going to be the guys that I'm playing, and my wife, Bannie, is going to be playing the black guys here. There are 6 guys. There's a goalie here at each end, and they cover a goal that is right here. I'll show those details later as well. There's 2 defenders at the back. They'll help to stop any attackers. There are 3 guys up here. 2 of the guys on the end are the strikers, and the guy in the center is the center. This right here is the ball token that we'll use, and wherever this token is, we'll show who has the ball. Now the first thing we're going to do is determine who's going to roll first. You want to roll 1 die or 2?
1.
Okay, 1 die. I'll roll in front of the camera. My wife will roll over there. And we both rolled before. We got to do that again. Alright, she beat me 6-3, so my wife will choose who gets the ball first.
Off on my side, right?
Do you want it first, or do you want to give me the ball?
I want the ball.
Okay, so give it to your goalie. Whoever gets the ball first gives it to their goalie. The goalie holds on to the ball to start the game. Now, these setups are how we want them. There's no rules in the game that determine where your guys can be. Like for instance, for this setup, I'm going to start my guys a little forward to kind of stop her. And if she wishes to move hers back at the start of the game, she can. Are you happy with your positions?
I'm happy.
Alright, so I'm going more defensive, aggressive, while she's going more spread out with her offense. Now, notice these markers here. These numbers here on these cards, these little chips here, they show the numbers, and on there is a corresponding player of the field. Like, for instance, that is my goalie. He's number 1. You can set these guys any way you wish to show how you want to remember where your guys are. I lined them like this so that you can see the things here. I'll go over stats when we need to as we play. Now, first thing you're going to do, you're going to want to pass the ball to your players so that they can take the ball and move upfield. Now,
I want to pass it to number 2.
Okay, number 2, and that is Jared Rodden. Okay, your goalie's passing. So in this instance, the goalie's pass number, or the PS number, which is located here on the player's second, that's going to determine how far they can throw with an additional 2 added to it. So my wife will roll 1 dice, and we'll see what the result is. She rolled a 4, and so she'll count with additional 2. So 1, 2, 3. Obviously, she makes the pass. It's complete, and that player now has possession of the ball. This is the 1 free action she gets. She gets 1 other free action, which is an attempt to score. But she can only move 2 people per turn. She's not moved yet, so she can do that now if she wishes.
Yeah, I'm going to move number 33, which is...
And that's Danny Rose.
And
he can move, he has a speed of 5. SP is 5, which is the top number here. That number determines how many spaces that player can go.
2, 3, 4, 5?
You won't be able to move there.
Okay.
But you can go right there exactly.
Okay.
Now, the reason my wife cannot move there is because that space is next to another player, number 77. These players are not supposed to interact with each other unless they're tackling. So the only way my guy will be able to stand next to somebody else is if they have the ball and attempt to tackle. Otherwise, my characters are blocking them off.
And my turn is over.
Okay, you can move one more.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Okay. My wife decided not to make another move. She just went with one, so she may be trying to bomb this thing downfield. All right, let's see what I can do. The turn marker here moves from 1 to 2, which means it's now my turn. I have the even turns. She has the odd turns. All right. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take number 23, Danny Hong. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could run up on him and try and tackle, but he's not a good tackler, so I'm going to put him here for number 6. That's my one move. My second move is going to be number 49, Jerry L. Pedersen. 1, 2, and I think that's going to be good. Now, the reason I decided not to tackle is I have my reasons, but if I wanted to tackle this guy, normally I would move him here. We would both roll one die, and whoever gets the higher result basically will win and get the ball. We'll show that later on when it happens, because I know it's going to happen. All right, baby girl, it's your turn.
I would like to pass the ball from number 2 to number 33.
Okay, does he have that kind of range?
He has a pass. Number 2 has a pass of 5.
Okay, so he can throw up to 7. Yes, so you see, she did exactly like I thought. She ran somebody upfield, and she's attempting. Now, I've got 2 guys in position. This guy right here and this guy right here, number 77, number 28, both are close to the receiver, so I can attempt to intercept the ball. Also, this guy right here can attempt to try and get the ball as well, like, say, he reaches up, deflects it, and intercepts it that way. Well, for this instance, I'm going to pick number 28 to try and intercept it. So this time when she rolls a pass die, I get to roll the die as well. Higher roll wins. All right, let's go. You rolled a 5, I rolled a 4. What's your pass? You said 5? So that's a 10 total for her. She adds her PS or pass total to the result of her die, so it gives her a 10. She'll complete this pass because mine is a 4. The defense on my roll, my defense stat for this guy is only a 3, so that adds up to a 7. 10 is greater than 7, so my wife completes her pass. All right. Now, you've not moved this turn, have you?
No, I just passed.
Okay, so my wife is going with a deep threat maneuver. She's just bombing downfield. She's going to try and get past me for a score. 2 ways to score. You can either kick the ball through the uprights over the goal, or you can try and beat the goalie down here to score a goal. Scoring a goal past the goalie is more points than kicking, but kicking does have its advantages. Kicking scores 1 point here, behind this white line scores 3, and behind the half line scores 5, while putting it past the goalie will give you 7 plus an extra point attempt. Now, what do you wish to do?
I would like to kick it.
You're going to kick a 3-point attempt.
I'm going to try.
Okay, so we've only rolled 1 dice so far. She gets to roll 2 dice in this instance because it's a kick. I roll 1 dice. The only way I can stop this is if I roll a 6. Alright, roll the dice. I rolled a 1, so I completely failed. I think you got
11.
it. What's okay? 11. Yeah, you probably can see it from there, but there it is, 11. My wife is really good at rolling dice sometimes. So, all right, what's the kick of it?
4.
Okay. In order to score a kick, you have to roll a 9 or higher. Now, if you're behind these lines here, you get a penalty to your dice roll, but that's where your stats come in too to kind of help you. Now, since she's behind the line, she gets a penalty on her kicks. That's a -4. So normally, her kick roll, which was an 11, would drop down to 7. But in this case, you have a kick of 4. So she gets those 4 points back on her die. She has an 11. That's good. And she scores the first points of the game. It is now 3-0. Now, since she scored, I get the ball and we reset our players it is now my turn, and she can choose to place her characters anywhere behind the red line to start this part of the game. My players are set. I believe hers are going to be as well. And thankfully I picked somebody good at passing. Alright. She's doing my strategy here. Okay. Quick and easy. We're done setting up. Now we continue the game. First thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to attempt to pass it to Jerry L. here, number 49. I will roll 1 dice. And a 1 is always a failure. So no matter what happened there, that's a failure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 3 spaces. That's 1 plus the 2 passing. 1, 2, 3. Even if a guy is in that spot, you still have to place it somewhere a couple spaces away from him to be as if he tried to catch it and it bounced off his hands or hit the ground or something. So my wife can place it pretty much 2 spaces anywhere in that area since it was incomplete.
It's fine. Well, I'm going to move it right here.
Okay, now it's a fumble. We had to go for it. So what happens, I threw it, it bounced and rolled that direction. So it's now my time to try and get this thing. So I'm going to move my center back a space here and try and get it. Now, to pick up a fumble, I have to roll a dice, and I have to roll pretty much not that. I need a 4 or higher, so I needed a better dice roll than that. So he cannot grab it. Again, Bannie's going to move the ball a couple spaces away, wherever she wants. So he tries to get it, messes around, can't get it. Now I'm going to try this guy. Number 23, Danny Hong again. Now I'm going to see if I can get a better dice roll this time. Alright. Finally got something to go my way. I got a 6. He has the ball. I moved 2 people, but that doesn't mean I can't do something else. Okay. I think at this point, I think it would be safest just to say that it might be the end of my turn, but I've tried to pass. I've moved 2. The only thing I can do now is attempt to score, and I don't think it's a very good idea because I'd just be trying to hand the ball off to her. Okay, it's your turn, baby girl. You're probably going to be showing us how to tackle now.
Yes, I want to try and take the ball.
All right.
With number 14.
So she's going to run her center straight down my throat. All right, so move him over there. Put him right next to my guy.
Okay.
Again, this is the only time that you can place a guy next to another player on the other team. All right, we'll roll 1 dice apiece. All right, she rolled a 4, I rolled a 3. Now it's up to our stats to see who made it. My guy has a speed of 6. This helps me to evade her tackle, so that gives me a total of 9 there.
And mine is a speed of 4.
You're going to do tackle, which is your TK. The TK stat's down here. So
3.
Okay, so that puts you at what? 4 plus, all right, that gives you a 7. So since I rolled higher, I evaded the tackle and she falls down. Now you leave the base in that square so that you know where they're at. They stay down for 2 turns. At the end of the second turn, this next turn and the one after, at the end of the turn after, they stand back up. So now it's your second time. The second person gets to move.
Okay. I'm going to move number 33.
Okay.
I just move him.
Okay, just put him where you want it, and it should be my turn next
1,
after that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay, you're not going to tackle.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going to block.
Okay, you're basically going to make me run around you. Okay. Alright, so, here's what I'm going to do for my turn. This will be easy for me. I'm going to move this guy here to block her from going around, and I'm going to move this guy 1, 2, 3, and I think he can move 6. Okay, so you go 4. Actually, I'll go here. I'll go here for 4. I'll try and make her come around. So that's my 2 moves. Very fast, very easy, and done.
Okay. 11,
Mm-hmm.
and he has an SP of 4.
So he can get close.
1, 2.
Actually, he can tackle if he wants to.
3, 4.
You gonna tackle?
I can try. Yeah, I'll try
Okay.
tackle.
All right. She's gonna try to tackle again. Let's see how we do. I rolled a
No.
2. Oh, no tackle.
1.
Okay, so again, a 1 is an instant fail. Since I did not roll a 1, I succeeded that. So, all right, that character will stand up. Let's see, this at the end of this turn.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, at the end of your next turn, excuse me. This character stays down for 2 turns. So, all right, one more time. You're running out of people.
I think I'll just run number 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, move the turn marker for me. All right, now I gotta see who I want to move here. This is gonna get interesting. Okay. 23. He's a fast guy, but he can't pass the ball very good. All right, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to pass it first. Give it to number 28 if I can. Give me a decent roll here. I got a 3, so that's 1, 2. The bonus helped me. If I didn't have that pass bonus at 2, that wouldn't have helped. Because he's not a very good passer. Okay, I'm going to move this guy. 1, 2, 3. Where's number 7? Okay, that's all he can move. I'm going to move this guy over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move him back. 5. He can go 5. Yes. All right. All right, it's your turn now.
Okay.
You see, I've got to get a bit defensive here now.
Does he get up yet?
When you're done with this turn, he will get up.
Okay. I'm going to move number 2. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move number 9.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And done.
All right, now it's my turn.
And now he gets up.
Yes, he's now up now, so I have to watch out for him now. Okay. All right, so I think the best thing for me to do, 77 can go 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 4. Wait, where was he here?
I think so.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, see, I'm trying to run block here. Now, she cannot run this way or along the side here. She has to go around this way. So, with that strategy in mind, I'm going to try and put my guy here for the second move. No, actually, I'm not going to move him. I'm going to move this guy. 1, 2, 3. 3 spaces there. And I'll see what I can do next turn. Your turn. So he'll get up, I believe.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you've got me boxed over here in a corner.
I'm going to attempt to tackle him.
Okay. You can get around him?
Yes.
You had to go around, but yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
What a defense was. Well, you
So,
pressured me.
Can I tackle?
No, you have to be right next to him.
Right
There's
next to him.
one
Okay.
space between these two characters,
Okay.
so she cannot tackle.
Okay. Number 33.
I may just have to do a strategic move next turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Now for a little bit of strategy. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to attempt to pass back to here. So you can attempt an interception if you like, but I'm throwing it to my goalie.
Yes, I want to intercept.
All right. So you're going to roll a dice as well. Rolling, and that is a complete and utter fail.
2.
Guess who gets the ball? Basically, for the interest of the audience, what I was trying to do is give it to my goalie so that he can punt the ball. I could kick it, attempting to score here on her side of the board. But if I miss, it would end up over here at the edges, which means that I can run my guys upfield, and I'm going to have to double back and tackle somebody. So 77 is going to clobber your guy, or attempt to. if I could roll better. Ready and go. I rolled
3.
nothing, and I rolled very horribly.
3.
I got a 7. What's your guys' speed?
Who is that? Number 14?
Mm-hmm.
Speed 4.
4, so it's a 7. Let's see. Tackles. If the result is a tie, then both are laid on their side for one turn, not counting this turn. So both are down. It's a loose ball. You've already moved both your guys. Let's see. I believe I get to pick where the ball is going to go. So I'm going to put the ball over here. All right. And you moved both guys, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. Now it's my turn, I think. Yeah. Okay. The first half of this game is winding down. As you can see, it's been a knockout, drag-out fight. I'm going to attempt to get the ball here. And I got it. Success there. All right, now I'm going to attempt my strategy from earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put him there. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to kick this through the uprights. The only way it's going to make it is if I miraculously roll double 6s, which I guarantee is probably not going to happen. So if I miss, it's going to end up over here somewhere. We'll see what happens. All right, first I roll. It's a 7 on the roll. Like I said, I need a 9. Now let me add the penalty for kicking at that distance. The penalty is 8, so basically I'm at a -1. So I seriously doubt any stat I add to my guy is going to make it. But just for the interest, number 28's kick stat is a 4, so I end up with a 3. Alright, so the ball's going to end up somewhere over on this half of the field. Now, Bannie is going to roll 2 dice and see where it goes. Now, she rolls a 6, so it's going to end up right next to her goalie. Now, her goalie can go out there and get it if she wants. Bless you.
Thank you.
You can go get it if you want. But just for the interest, if she goes for it, I'm going to tackle her character. The goalie's free game if he leaves that blue zone.
No, I'm not gonna.
You're not going to do it? All right, so somebody else needs to get over there and get it.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Okay, both of them get up now, I believe.
Okay, so it's my turn,
It's been one turn, yes.
Okay. I'm going to try and attempt to get it with number... what I got.
The only one that can make it.
3. That's it.
Okay, you can move somebody else, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that's your turn. Go ahead and move that marker. All right, now I'm going to attempt to get it. If I don't get this turn, this is going to just be terrible. Okay, ooh, I got it. Now here comes the part of the video I wanted everybody to see. I'm attempting, there are 2 kinds of goals. The strike goal and a kicking goal. Bannie scored a kicking goal earlier. Now I'm going to attempt to do a strike goal. Now it's completely backwards from the kicking goal. I'm only going to roll 1 dice. She rolls 2. The higher dice is the one she gets to choose to keep. So we'll see what we roll here. And I roll, oh, I got a 6. You rolled a 5 and a 3, so she's going to choose the 5, obviously, unless she wants me to win, which I doubt. Okay, so what is your goalie's defense?
Defense is a 5.
Okay, so she adds a 5, so she has a total of 10. Now, my guy's strike is the ST stat at the bottom, and number 23 is also a 5. Now, that does not get any closer, people. That was a 10 she got, and I got an 11. So I score the goal. That's 7 points for me, and I get 1 extra point attempt. There's your dice. And I will roll, and I get a 5. Anything but a 1 on the extra point will be successful, because it's as if he's kicking a very short kick through the uprights. But so I scored there. Now you'll start off with the ball in only a few turns. Another aspect of the game is after a score, you can choose to put some new players on the field by going into your deck here and putting out some new players. And at this point, I would suggest you get you a good kicking goalie or some good defensive kicking players and put in there. This would help you to try and score some long-range points, because the way you're rolling today, Baby Girl, you might score 5 here. You've already got 3. I have 8, so a 5-point goal would tie this up. Now, this is just half the game, people. I hope it's exciting. All right. Again, she can choose any way she wishes to arrange her character, so if she wishes to have her center way back here, she can do so. Okay. I think the only change I'm going to make... No, I'm not going to make a change. I'm going to keep my characters.
Okay.
Okay, she decides to take out a couple guys. She puts in a new defensive man and a new center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's got some new players on the field. All right, and she starts off the match. We're on turn 17. There's a total of 20 turns in this match for the half. So she basically has 2 turns left, so whomever she wants to kick this ball for a long-range shot, she'll probably give it to.
Number 33.
Okay, you're gonna throw that sucker downfield, ain't you? All right. Nobody's even close, so we'll see. Roll the dice.
1 dice.
1 dice.
No.
Ooh.
Man.
Wrong. Okay.
A 1.
Okay, so that's gonna go 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. We'll say it's about there, so I'm gonna put it here. All right, now you gotta go get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Number 9. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so she's gonna try and get the ball now. Oh. You can still go get it, but you're going to have to run for it. It's over here. All right, go get it. Oh, well, you've already moved him.
Okay,
You got to move somebody else now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is how this game goes sometimes. All right, roll, and she gets a 4, so she now has possession with this guy. You can still attempt a kick if you wish to do it with that guy, or you can wait till your next attempt, because I don't think I can get close to you to tackle you.
I want to kick it to number 2.
Well, I mean, to score. Babe.
Oh, no. Nope.
Okay. All right, so let me see who I can run up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number 7 is not my speed again. Number 23 is... so actually, he can only go 5, so I'll go right back there. Okay. Okay, I can't run past you. I'm going to go 1, 2, 4, 5. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to pressure you a little bit, but I can't do nothing else. Now it's your turn. This is turn 19. This is your last turn of the half.
All right. I want to move up. 1, 2. Can I go?
Yeah, yes, you can. You can go straight between those.
3.
Those are your guys. They're blocking for you.
4. Okay, right there.
Okay.
And then I want to move.
Okay, you want to move somebody across the line to try and score, or do you just want to
move somebody across the line?
Okay, so who you want to move?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that right there gets you past that. This puts you in 3-point territory. So if you want to go there just to try and get a better shot at catching the ball, you can.
Okay.
You can put it there, so however you wish to play it. You want to go there then?
I guess right here.
Okay, that's fine. Either way, I'll put you back there because that was your choice.
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to pass it to him and then try to kick it, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Try to pass. We'll see.
Pass.
And I'm too far away. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. This guy's 3, so I cannot attempt an interception here.
So 1
you
dice.
Roll the die. And 2. That plus 2. 1, 2. Plus 2 is 1, 2. You made it. Barely, but you made it. It was kind of wobbly, but it made it. So now he has the ball. Let's see if she can do a last minute hoorah kick from that distance, both dice. Alright, and I roll 1.
Oh.
Ooh, nice roll. She rolls an 11. That's got to be it. What's 2? Your kick is 3, so that puts you at a 14. Minus the 4 penalty, that gives her a 10. She scores yet again from 3-point range. The score is now 8-6. My last turn, I'm just basically going to hang on to the ball and let the half end. So we're going to call that the end of the first half. Now I could have did the same thing with a long range kick with a goalie, because some of the goalies can kick long range, but I'm not going to do it for the benefit of this. That was one half of Juke, people. I do appreciate you watching. I thank my wife very much for helping me to show this. She's a very good player and often beats me at my own game, literally. So thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care and God bless.